Breaking news. Zimbabwean nationals with British children rounded up for deportation. Now the news indeed. Zimbabwean nationals who have been in the UK for decades and have British children are being rounded up for removal on a charter flight to Harare next week. Ministers are being asked to halt their flight after it emerged over a dozen of people from Zimbabwe have been detained this month, and many of them issued deportation orders for 21st July 2021. One man due to be deported, Brian Mucheriwa, who has been in the UK for 20 years and has 3 British children. He felt frightened at the prospect of returning back to his home country, Zimbabwe. The Halifax resident, who first claimed asylum in the early 2000s in the basis that he faced political persecution in Zimbabwe because he had opposed the government, but has since been refused a number of times, had been signing on with the Home Office every 2 weeks. I feel so afraid. The Home Office called me last year to verify my identity, but they used someone from the government in Zimbabwe to confirm my identity. Even if I try to relocate in Zimbabwe, someone in the government has all my information, he said. He further complained that, how can I cope there? I'll be in danger. And if I'm sent back home there, I don't know where I will see my kids again. The Zimbabwean national has not been eligible to work or receive state support for most of his time in the UK, spent a year in prison a decade ago for drug offenses, which he says he committed because he needed to put food on the table. He also explained that one of his sons has cancer, while another one has a heart problem. Mr. Mucheriwa added, "It would be the most worst thing for me to leave my family here. I don't think my kids would ever forgive me," he said. His wife, Chinai Mucheriwa, who has a refugee status, said immigration officials came to the house on Thursday and started asking for her husband. "I felt really scared. I felt frightened. They were saying, 'Where's Brian?' They were saying I was hiding him somewhere. I didn't know what was happening," she said. "I wasn't expecting anything of that kind to happen. He hasn't done anything. There's so much going on through my mind now. I can't cope. I'm so worried. He'll be in danger if he gets back to Zimbabwe. He was heavily involved in opposition politics when he was there and while he has been in the UK. People are still disappearing in Zimbabwe. It's not safe for him there," she said. A petition calling for the deportations to Zimbabwe to be stopped, signed by 9 organizations, including the Joint Council for the Welfare of Immigrants JCWI and the Bail for Immigration Detainees, states that the detainees could face imminent danger if they are removed to Zimbabwe. It states that since President Emmerson Mnangagwa replaced Robert Mugabe following the military coup in November 2017, he had been outperformed his predecessor in persecuting perceived enemies of the state. The petition also raises concern about the lack of access to legal representation for deportees before the removal flight. The clandestine and sinister nature of the operation and the speed at which it's being executed is designed to give anyone scheduled for removal little to no chance of access to legal representation, it states. Bella Sankey, a director at Detention Action, said, "All mass expulsions are unjust. The system becomes overwhelmed, preventing people from accessing potentially life-saving legal advice. But our unfair deportation laws compound this is injustice," she said. One of the people Detention Action is supporting has lived in the UK since he was 5 years old. If the Black Lives Matter, how can Priti Patel deport him from the only country he calls home? Mini Rahman of GCWR said, right now the government should be looking at measures to protect the public from true harms like the soaring rate of COVID infections. Instead, they are choosing to prioritize deportation of people who have made the UK their home, who have families and futures here, and would face imminent danger if they get back to Zimbabwe. Is Zimbabwe a place where we know atrocious human rights abuses commonplace? Give us your mind in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. Please subscribe if it's your first time and leave the comment in the comment box below. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that every time we post a video, you'll be the first person to get notified. More updates coming on right here on Dorito TV. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
Ooh.